Okay, hello and welcome to SB252. Again, my name is Donald and I'd like to tell you guys some breaking news. Breaking out in New York, the Marlins and the Yankees have just agreed to trade Giancarlo Stanton, the reigning NL MVP for the Marlins, to the Yankees. Now, we don't know quite the details of the trade yet. I'm not quite sure yet because they haven't come out. But this is breaking news, and it's definitely big news at that. This is going to pair Aaron Judge, who had 52 home runs last year and was in the running for AL MVP, with Giancarlo Stanton, who led the MLB with 59 home runs. Now, those are two big hitters who will hit the ball out of the park, and they both lead the league in that category last season, the home run category, that is. Now, the big issue, and the issue I'd like to talk about on this video, is the controversy that went on with the Miami Marlins and why they had to trade Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, the other year, signed a 13-year, $325 million deal that at the time was the largest deal in MLB history. Now, Giancarlo Stanton has been a very good player throughout his career. And, of course, Marlins fans did not want him to be traded. This franchise has won 2 World Series in 1997 and in 2003, but ever since has grieved fans with terrible trades and low attendance now because of the complete dissatisfaction with the previous ownership. Now, we all know, of course, this year, a group led by Derek Jeter back in August purchased the team for $1.2 billion, which many experts said was too much money because this team is near the bottom in terms of revenue. As a matter of fact, this team is losing $40 to $70 million in revenue per year and are over $400 million of debt. And just a few months ago, after this purchase, Derek Jeter's group has been asking for more public funding, $250 million to be specific. They've been looking for investors to fund their organization, which means that they cannot afford Stanton's contract. So they had 2 choices: either continue to lose money or put a good product on the field and lose money with the good product. But of course, some people would make the argument that even if you need to have a good product on the field in order to make more money. Now, the Marlins had a losing record last year. They went 72-85, which really isn't that good for an MLB team. I know it's somewhat near 500, but nowhere near the playoffs. And this is the second year in a row that the Marlins have lost a big-time player. We all remember last year when the Marlins lost Jose Fernandez, which was a very tragic situation in which the player died in a boating accident. That was real bad. That whole team had to go through it. And we all pray for the people involved, even though it's been a whole year later. And now they've lost Giancarlo Stanton to the Yankees. Now, there were reports many times throughout the last few weeks that he would either go to the Giants or Cardinals, who were the top 2 contenders interested. But the 2 teams, the Yankees, the Cardinals, and the Yankees and the Giants, the Marlins and the Cardinals and the Marlins and the Giants, all had come to an agreement on a trade that could have happened. As a matter of fact, the Cardinals were willing to take in over $300 million of Giancarlo Stanton's contract, but he would not waive his no-trade clause for 2 losing teams. In fact, according to reports, he was supposedly interested in the Yankees, Cubs, Dodgers, and Astros. And obviously, we all know that the Astros and the Cubs have won the last 2 World Series, and the Astros and Yankees went to Game 7 last year in the ALCS, in which the Yankees fell. So now, next year, with Giancarlo Stanton and Aaron Judge together at bat, we'll see if they were able to compete and make the World Series, perhaps against the Dodgers again, because the Dodgers are real good, and we'll have to see how that works. But thank you for joining us once again with SB252. My name is Donald, and have a good Saturday afternoon and a good weekend.